Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to another layout video. Today I have some more pictures from our Peru trip, and while without context you wouldn't know what these pictures are, they are actually from when my husband tried guinea pig, which sounds so terrible because guinea pigs are pets here in the United States. At least that's always what I had known. But they are a delicacy, quite a treat down in Peru. And it was his birthday, and we were at a guinea pig / alpaca farm. So they served up a guinea pig all on a platter. So this is him trying the guinea pig. So I am starting with 3 pieces of paper, which almost seemed like a sacrilege because I used 3 12 by 12 sheets of paper. One is a brown cardstock, one is the cheetah print from Amy Tangerine's Late Afternoon, and one is this cool orange camera page, and I believe it came from a Project Life 12 by 12 pack, a Tuesday morning find. So I'm trimming down my photos here because I want to mat them on this brown cardstock. You can see I've already kind of accented it on the orange as well. I trimmed them just a little bit so that it would fit on a nice 4x6 photo mat, and I end up trimming it so it's a little bit smaller, so the dimensions aren't perfect, but that's okay. I like the size that they turn out to be. So one thing I've noticed, and tell me if you have one of these little guillotine trimmers. Like I have a Fiskars one. I know there are lots of different brands, but does yours cut straight? I am thoroughly convinced that this little guillotine trimmer does not cut straight. And I don't know if that's, 1, I'm crazy, 2, that's just how the guillotine trimmers are, or 3, if Fiskars just was a lower quality. I mean, it was not expensive. So usually I think of Fiskars as a pretty good quality, but I'm just wondering. So let me know if you are a guillotine trimmer user. Now I'm starting with my title, and it says Kui, and I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but that is what they call the guinea pig in Peru. And I looked up the spelling and everything. Underneath it, I am going to use my stamps to write guinea pig really small underneath the title, just because I hope, I never forget what I mean by that, but you never know. Or just so other people understand what exactly is going on. But the journaling also makes sure that you are aware of what's going on, which is why I think it's so important to journal. I know some people are not about that, and it's just about the photos, which is cool if that's what you like to do, but that is not what I like to do, so that's not what I do. I am popping up one of my photos on foam. Now, just now thinking about this, I know the foam is most likely not archival quality and acid free, and I did set it right on top of one of my photos, so I am a little nervous to see how that goes, but only time will tell, I suppose. Are you someone who uses only archival quality, or do you just put whatever in your scrapbook? I'm usually someone who does my best to get all archival and acid free, but sometimes that works better than others. So like I said, the journaling box is super important to me, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. So I have that little orange box. It's from the new Bungalow Lane by Paige Evans collection, and I think the colors really work well with the Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon. They're both like fall kind of lines, so they've got more fall colors in them, and I think that works together well enough. So I struggle quite a bit with the journaling box. I talked about that orange box because ultimately that's what I decide on. But I thought I was going to use this red paper, and then I decided I kind of liked it as an extra layer behind my photos. just kind of by chance. I, thought that as I was taking it out to use it as a journaling box. But I kind of like the extra emphasis it adds on the photos and just a little more interest, kind of gives it a little, place for all your photos to sit. Which really worked out. And again, it was just kind of something I stumbled into, which honestly is how most of my scrapbooking goes. I'm not much of a planner. I just like to kind of go with how I feel because that's what I think makes the most, I guess, meaningful, I don't know, or personal, I suppose, scrapbooks, at least for me. And that's what works. So there's that orange box again. I'm finally doing my journaling. I have a very, very fine point felt tip black pen. And I'm just writing about the special treat of the guinea pig that was brought out on a platter while we were doing a little bit of shopping at the alpaca farm. They sang happy birthday. It was a whole production. I have a video of it, so I just have these two little pictures because most of my, time was spent in the video at the time. But it was fun. I did not try the guinea pig, but my husband was much more of a trooper with that and dove right in. And he said it was pretty good. And they had it all, stuffed with seasoning and vegetables or something. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I didn't try it. But, I said, good for him. When in Rome, as they say, or when in Peru. So now that I've got that down, I am adding a few embellishments. I am choosing just a few stickers from the 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet. This is again from the late afternoon collection. I don't have a whole lot of this collection, just a few papers and the mini sticker book, which is a neat feature that's a little different, and the 12 by 12 cardstock stickers. And as a lot of them are very fall themed, some work well, and this is obviously not an intentionally fall layout, so a lot of the fall themed things don't really work. But you know what? That's okay. I am just finding what I think does work and does apply, and adding it to my page. Also, I really love the copper foiling that is with this collection. I think it looks really pretty and it really pops. And of course, goes with my sparkly gold thickers there at the top. So I'm adding a brad. I got these sets of brads. They're from the new Jen Hadfield. It's called Peaceful Heart. And I have not seen brads in forever. And they are real brads, you've got the little brad tines on the back, which I know some people hate and it's a hassle and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's true. But I think it looks really cute. And I like the extra texture, and it's like a different texture because it's metal. So I like that it adds. Now, again, here I have Bungalow Lane. I bought both the journaling pieces and the floral bits for Bungalow Lane. So there is a set of words, and it looks like it's supposed to be torn apart. You're supposed to use the different words, be kind, work hard, dream, love, exploring, learning, goal. So I just used it as one solid block. And I'm popping up this little butterfly, which the butterfly has absolutely nothing to do with anything that's going on in the layout. But I needed something more to make a little cluster down here. And I think the colors coordinate well with the other kind of fall colors in the layout and the little bits of pink that I have in some of the other embellishments. I'm not much of a big butterfly person, but it worked for what I needed. So, we're just rolling with it. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. At least that's how I feel. That you just make things work. And I don't think it looks weird with the rest of the layout. Just because this isn't about butterflies at all. I think it works well. So now I'm finishing up adding a few more embellishments. I have this chipboard. I really chose it because it's a good color. It says hello. Hello doesn't exactly go with my layout either, but again, I think the color works and I like the added texture, and I wanted to make a little more emphasis up here at the top. So I'm just trying to add just a little bit more because I felt like it needed just a little bit more. But I think I'm done here with all my stickers. I did use quite a few stickers, which is great to use a few up. Because as I say, don't hoard up your supplies because you're always going to want to buy more. To finish off my layout, I'm adding this little doodly border with my brown thin Crayola marker. And that'll finish it up. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.